I'm ready.
How do you feel about being black in today's society?
I love it. I honestly love it because I think everyone, well, not everyone, just even just conversation with my friends, like they don't think that black people are able to make it. Like my friends honestly think that there's a glass ceiling that we won't be able to be CEOs or CFOs, and I'm just like, no, I don't think so. I think I look at it as being a challenge, right? Like it's like I'm gonna be able to do that because I'm not gonna let my color stop me from getting a job. I'm gonna do what I need to do and get whatever I need to get so that I'm in the same conversation with everyone else and if not better than them. So I love it. It's a challenge.
Is there anything that scares
No, absolutely not. If Obama could hold the highest office in the land, then there's nothing that should be stopping me. Put aside your political views, people.
you? And what scares you the most about when it comes to being black in today's society? What is that
I think the scariest part is that the initial reaction that you'll get, right? Like where people don't expect you to be, like I said, the CEO or CFO, and like just that negative attitude is the scary part, but it's also exciting where it's like you get to change that attitude from the moment you speak.
Can you tell us about a time where you felt racially profiled?
Um, I mean, we always throw around like, oh, it's because I'm black, it's because I'm black, which sucks, and I'm really working on getting that out of my vocabulary, and I don't use it as much, but I did use it once, and I thought it was justifiably so because we were driving, and I had, I don't know, four other people in my car. It was a full car, and I got pulled over for no reason, and honestly, no reason. I did not break any laws. I will promise you, I would actually say if I broke a law, but I didn't break a law. I was just driving. Just picked up my friends and we were driving and we got pulled over and for absolutely no reason. And then he looked in my car for no reason. Like we had to get out of my car and he had to look into my car and I was like, why? And you can't argue with the cop, right? So we we did it and then he was off on his way. No ticket, no nothing. So I was like, oh, it's a little funny, a little bit racist in my opinion, but you know what? Water under the bridge.
Can you tell us about how you feel that you're perceived in society upon first look?
I like to hope my perception is good. I don't know. I don't think I'm a threatening looking person or, I'm not dirty. I carry myself well. Um, I think at first glance, normal person minding his own business. That's how they should perceive me. But yeah, I don't think it's negative.
So, do you think any of the perceptions or stereotypes that exist will ever change
About black men?
about black men?
Absolutely. I personally think that with the older generation passing away, sorry y'all, but I swear, like the younger generation and like our generation and so forth will be a lot more inclusive. There'll be a lot less racism. And yeah, you could just see it from just different polls and different instances and who speaks about out on what. It's not like a 20-year-old kid, right, that's being racist, which there are, but there's bad apples everywhere, right? It's the older generation, normally like the 60-year-old, 50-year-olds, that still remember the good old days for them, right? But I personally believe once they pass out, then it'll be a different world. But that takes a lot of work, and it takes all of us to do that.
why do you think these stereotypes and perceptions are even out there to begin with?
Well, it's 300 years of slavery. I think it's gonna take a lot of work and a long time to get rid of those. But that's what it is, and it's history, and you get taught this stuff at such a young age, right? Like, I remember we getting taught this in like third grade about slavery and how we were treated like crap, and and you're watching movies where they're just like whipping a black kid, saying, calling him nigger, stuff like that. It's like that's still going on today. So like you're already being shown what your history is, so that kind of like puts you behind the eight ball a little bit, I feel like. So I think schools need to stop doing that. One, two, stop reading books that have the word nigger in them. That's not cool either. And that's good. It's gonna take a while, but I do think, what Kanye once said, slavery is a choice, and I agreed with him to a certain extent. Okay, slavery is not a choice. They didn't have a choice back then, but you have a choice today in how you conduct yourself and your mental capacity. If you're gonna put shackles on your brain and say, I'm black, I'm not gonna be able to achieve this, then you've chosen to let slavery bother you. But if you say, I don't care what my color is, I'm gonna go do what I need to get done, what is required of me to achieve what I wanna achieve, then that's a choice you've made, and you're not letting slavery affect you, right? And racism affect you. So I agree with him to an extent, but Kanye's crazy too, though, so there's that.
Do you feel you fit into any of the black stereotypes?
No. I don't, I don't let my skin color dictate who I am. It's a part of me. It's just an exterior color. It's a pigment, right? It doesn't say what my character is or what my education is or where I'm from or, maybe where I'm from a little bit, but but it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't tell you what your vocabulary level is, or if you're smart, or if you're a bad person or a good person. It doesn't tell you anything. It's just the skin color, and people just have their stereotypes and their things that they associate with it. So if they do associate that with me, then then I probably fit into some of that. But they don't know me, and once they get to know me, that all changes, I think.